Turning now to the Target 12 investigators who are taking a closer look at Rhode Island's unprecedented budget surplus. 12 News Politics editor Ted Nesi joins us now to break it all down and what taxpayers should know. And Ted, early on in the pandemic, I think the common thought was there's going to be a budget crisis because of COVID, but that's not how it turned out.
No, it's not, Kim. Brian, it's not what folks would have predicted 2 years ago, and a big reason for that is the federal government. Take a look at this chart. This shows the size of Rhode Island's entire state budget over the last 5 years, and you can see it's jumped from under $10 billion as recently as 2020 to roughly $13 billion a year now, and the biggest reason for that is the blue chunk in the middle. That represents federal money included in the budget, and it's grown from a bit over $3 billion pre-pandemic to well over $5 billion a year now, and that's from things like the American Rescue Plan Act and the CARES Act. But then you can also see at the bottom on the orange line, that is where you're looking at spending funded by state revenue, local taxpayers. That's up by hundreds of millions of dollars too. So you have all that federal money coming in, but also state revenue rising due to the improved economy.
And Ted, as I touched on a little bit last night in my reporting, with all this extra money, no surprise, there's a lot of debate over how to spend it.
Yes, no surprise at all about that. But Rhode Island's budget year runs from July through June, and when they closed the books last June, the state had a surplus of over $600 million, really a wild number for people who watch the budget. Now, Governor Dan McKee has proposed in his budget plan using a lot of that money for one-time infrastructure investments, as well as to cover some of the state's regular operating costs. We've also seen Republican congressional candidate Jessica De La Cruz and Democratic gubernatorial candidate Nellie Gorbea both suggest using the money to cover a pause in the state gas tax. And just yesterday, Democratic candidate for Governor Helena Foulkes suggested it could fund a $500 one-time tax cut for all Rhode Islanders who make less than $100,000. In the end, though, state lawmakers are going to have the final say on how that money will be used as part of the annual budget process, and that really won't come to a head until May and June. And in fact, we're expecting they'll have even more money to play with at that point because tax revenue continues to come in higher than expected. But that said, I should say, though, that with the economic situation kind of in flux between the cost of living and energy costs with the Ukraine crisis, there is some uncertainty about that. So we do need to see how things play out in the coming months. But I do think we're going to see some big budget decisions made in the coming months.
What a swing from the last 2 years with concerns.
Yeah, totally surprising to people just 2 years ago, and it's happening all over the country.
Incredible. And of course, our team will continue tracking the decisions as they're made and breaking it down for you so you can understand it all. 12 News Politics editor, thanks for joining us.
Good to be here.